One of the key points we're going to talk about with the filters, as Steve mentioned, is contamination control. The main function of filters and fluids is contamination control, to take the contaminants that are inside a system with the fluid, flow it through to the filter captures it and holds it. If you think about it, it's like blood and your kidneys. The blood flows through, takes the contaminants, the kidneys capture the contaminants and hold them. That's what the filters and fluids mean to your piece of equipment, engine, machine. When we talk about the contamination control, the fluid systems in there, as they get contaminated, can shorten the life of the equipment by damaging components, pieces of that equipment or engine. The fuel injectors, as they get damaged, contaminants, what happens there is it starts to damage the valve inside the fuel injector. As that wears, you do not get that full value, the full horsepower, the best functionality of that system as when the component is in good condition. We always talk about what can happen with this 20%. What happens is a system can drop 20% in efficiency before a customer is even aware that that 20% is now no longer part of their system. We're talking about that efficiency. We talk about up to a 20% loss in efficiency for an FG Wilson generator before the customer even knows they're losing value. What happens is those components wear out and it slowly over time loses that efficiency. By the time they get to that point where they know they've lost efficiency, it's already 20% less. I've even seen where it's higher, especially if the generator moves around or the piece of equipment moves around. That customer, he's losing a little bit. It moves on to a different location. They can lose even more efficiency before they actually notice what they've lost in their owning and operating costs. Because that's what we're trying to do, is get you the best owning and operating costs that we can possibly deliver.